What is up, guys? We are Radio DJs React. I'm Tyler. This is Mo.
Yo.
David Kushner. Have no freaking clue who this guy is.
Never heard of this guy, but I'm looking forward to it. Last couple of times that it's been somebody we've never heard of, we were pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely. And this kid looks like he is relatively new, I guess. I don't know. He's got 157,000 subscribers, and he's trending on YouTube right now. So he's got 91 videos. So he's not that new. Okay. All right. So he's new to us.
Do we know what genre he is?
I have no idea.
I guess we'll find out when we listen to it.
Daylight is out on all platforms, it says. And I'm kind of excited about this because this is what real reaction channels are supposed to do. They're supposed to not even know the freaking artist and just listen. And that's what we're out to do. David Kushner, Daylight, let's get to it.
Telling myself I won't go there.
Whoa.
Oh, but I know that I won't care. Trying to wash away all the...
I didn't expect that voice from him.
Me neither.
Jeez.
Definitely did not expect that.
What a voice.
Telling myself I won't go there. Oh, but I know that I won't care. Trying to wash away all the blood I spilled. This loss is a burden that we both share.
I wonder why the faces are blurred.
From a lone prayer. Souls tied, intertwined by pride and guilt. There's darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it. Same time, you and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, running from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
I really like the layers of the vocals that are going on right now. It's like a different. He sang it like 5 or 6 different times. It's kind of cool.
Daylight, running from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Telling myself it's the last time. Can you spare any mercy that you might find?
Sing it.
If I'm down on my knees again.
He's got a really good voice.
I really like his voice a lot. It's so unique. This is giving me some, like, I can't even think of the band, but it feels like Hoosier. Is it Hoosier or Hoser or whatever the hell it's called?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I've never heard a lot of their stuff, but
but they seem like this is definitely a style that's been going around. I'm trying to remember the damn. I got to look it up now. Take Me to Church.
Take Me to Church, yes. Okay.
Yeah, so it reminds me of that Take Me to Church kind of song, and that kind of vibe. So it's really interesting, but his voice is totally different.
Yeah, his voice is really good though. I can see why he's got such a good following already, because you definitely would not expect a voice like that coming from just, he just looks like some young kid.
It looks like some scrawny white boy. That's what he looks like,
I'm down on my knees again. Down.
I find that interesting. The blurred on all the other people's faces,
except his.
Except his.
Lord, I try to follow your light, but it's
throwing rocks and stones at people like a glass house.
deep down, way down, Lord. I try.
It's a glass ceiling.
Light, but it's nighttime. Please don't leave me in the end. There's darkness in the distance. I'm begging for forgiveness, but I know I might resist it. Oh, so I love it and I hate it at the same time. time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight, from the daylight, running from the daylight, from the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Is this a deal with the devil or something?
Damn, this is actually a really good song.
It is a really good song. I'm still having a little bit of trouble understanding it.
So here's some of the lyrics. Oh, I love it and hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sense from the daylight, running from the daylight.
Sounds like maybe a person reflecting on maybe some things that they've done in the past, the guilt, maybe some guilt or things that they've seen other people do, and talking about how other people are guilty or something of that nature.
Maybe it's anxiety,
and trying to hide it.
Anxiety and depression driven here too, because he's talking about hiding from the daylight. Because sometimes if you're depressed, you want to hide it and feel. You might be right. There might be some kind of trigger that he's hiding from, because if he goes out in the daylight, he doesn't want to be seen. Maybe.
What is some? Go back down. Let's see that first verse. Telling myself I won't go there. Oh, but I know that I won't care. Trying to wash away all the blood I've spilt. This lust is a burden that we both share. Two sinners can't atone from a lone prayer. Ooh, souls tied, intertwined by pride and guilt. That's that line though. Yeah. Two sinners can't atone from a lone prayer.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a combination of like part of this is about a relationship and how they both were guilty of doing things to ruin the relationship. There's a lot. There's a lot that this could be about. Yeah,
it could be interpreted a 1,000 different ways. It seems like, and I like those kind of songs because you never really truly know what that song was written about
until they come out and tell you.
Have you ever heard songs like this? Is a perfect example. Like you could hear this song right now in your mental state of mind, right? Mm-hmm. And then maybe you're in a way different one 6 months from now, and then you hear it again. It means something completely different. Have you ever had that kind of song?
I don't think so.
I've had that song a couple times before. I can't remember the exact song it was, but I remember listening to, I think it was a country artist, to be honest, and I'm listening to that song, and I thought it was always sad, and then 6 months later, I was like, this is kind of like a half full, like approach. It's not sad, or you know what I mean? It's like this is optimism. You know what I mean? And maybe this song has like that, yin and yang, where you could listen to it right now, and then we can listen to it 10 other times, and then be like, oh, this is actually a song about hope. Or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You guys comment. You guys are the David Kushner fans. We are not. We were just listening to him the first time. So
yeah. If you're here listening, if you're here watching this, obviously you've heard of David Kushner. You like David Kushner. So give us a little feedback on this.
I'd love to know. I'd love to know what this guy's about. I really like his voice. I really like this song. I think it's definitely something that's interesting and unique. And that's not, you don't get a lot of that these days. There's a lot of copycats. So.
Yeah. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
There's got to be some symbolism with that right there.
I felt like it was like making a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Hiding all of our sins from the daylight. From the daylight, running from the daylight. From the daylight, running from the daylight. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same
I like how that song was just nothing but. Oh,
I feel like what is that?
I don't want to mess up on one of these videos and not play the whole thing.
We've been caught a couple of times. Like there was more.
There's a lot of videos that have long credits nowadays. Nothing better than white noise sound. The rain. Yeah,
Listen,
I mean
man.
that was really good. I think what I really liked about that song is the depth of the lyrics. Of it could be interpreted in different ways, but also too how like broken down it was. You know, like I really like a good like acoustic song because it really defines that singer's voice and emotion.
I'm kind of the opposite. I don't.
Really?
I mean, I respect because I don't have the talent to do it.
Right.
So I definitely respect and dig.
But your ex said you
but-
sounded like Drake.
Yeah, when she was happy with me. But I prefer, more.
Yeah,
with
I gotcha.
instruments or,
I think
or beats or whatever.
It just shows a vulnerability side when you don't have a bunch of stuff behind you.
No, there's some songs that I can say. Now, I did like this one. I did enjoy that one. But it's very rare that I'll want to look up an acoustic version of something.
Yeah.
Now, like when Shine Down did Simple Man.
Yeah.
And I really liked the one that was a little bit, that had the instrumentation and everything.
Yeah, because they did two versions.
Yeah. But the acoustic version that they did, I actually liked just as much. I thought it sounded great, which Brent Smith's voice always sounds great.
He's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. This kid's voice. I mean, David's got a voice on him, dude.
Yeah, he does.
He's
does.
good. I mean, he's got a bright future ahead of him. He's only got 157,000 subscribers as of right now. So
yeah, but this video's been up 4 days and it's got over 2 million views.
Yeah, he should have a lot more subs, man. This kid's good. And we have reviewed or reacted to some younger artists. They miss a lot of key portions to writing songs. Like I feel like we just reacted to a young rapper, and there was the lyricism is kind of like a lost art these days.
Yeah.
And this kid wrote some good lyrics and he sang it. I mean, he sang it with emotion, and I appreciate that the most. Even if I don't vibe with this song at all, I appreciate it because musicianship these days is kind of, it's a stock that's going down. It's like, come on, guys, let's bring this back up.
So that being said, we're gonna give this song a rating 1 through 10.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be probably a little bit higher, maybe slightly over mid-road for me just because it's my first time hearing David Kushner.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too high.
Because he might have better songs.
He blows me out of the water with the next one,
I want to hear his voice on something like he really rides his voice. Because I think he held back a lot.
You think so?
I think so. I feel like it. I don't know. Maybe I may be wrong, but go ahead.
So I feel like going with this one, the video was really cool. I'm still a little bit confused about exactly what it meant, but like you said, that's sometimes it's just one of those things. And I mentioned that when we talked about Metallica. I absolutely love Metallica, but there are a lot of times where I don't even know the subject matter of the song. Exactly. I'm just listening to the words and the instruments. So in this case, I felt like it was a deep song. I think there's probably some really good meaning behind it once it's kind of explained or you listen to it multiple times and get a chance to take it in. I'm gonna go with an even 7.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go even 7 on this one.
I'm gonna go. I think I'll go 7.4, and I'm the only reason I'm going that high is because I really do appreciate something that it can be interpreted a few different ways. His voice was good. I like the stripped down version of the song. I mean, I'm assuming like this is like one of a kind, or he does this all the time. I don't know. Am I going to vibe this in the car or not? No. I mean, am I going to listen to it again? Probably. Yeah. I'll put it on a playlist, like a rainy morning kind of playlist.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like maybe like a slow dance type of thing. I feel like it's got like a romantic vibe to it, but I still respect that. You know what I mean? You have to have those types of songs. And I think he did a really good job. And I'm also saving a higher score for hopefully he keeps putting out music.
Yeah,
so,
I can see it being on the radio though.
Oh, yeah.
I can definitely see this on radio, if it's not already on radio.
It might be. I mean, shit, it needs to be 2.4 million views in 4 days.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
There's a lot more songs that are on the radio that don't pull those numbers.
Right. Radio DJs React. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Please.
Leave us some comments. If you're a David Kushner fan, you got some info for us. Hell, the NF fans and other fans have given us their entire damn backstory in the comments. So
Please do.
Please feel free as a David David Kushner fan to do that same thing.
Yeah.
Bring us to light or to the daylight on David Kushner. And hit that notification bell so you can get some notifications when we drop the new videos.